again, it's me, and we're still multiplying binomials. Today a little bit of a longer lesson. It will probably be made out of videos, and we're going to develop some formulas, okay? Some formulas that will help us multiply things a bit quicker. Okay, now let's have a look at the general case. Let's say I have a plus b. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see it. A plus b, and I'm squaring it. Okay, what does it mean I'm squaring these brackets? Basically, I can just write that as a plus b times a plus b. Okay, that's what a plus b squared. Okay, very important. Okay, now we'll talk about that later. Now, this thing we just saw in the last lesson that we did earlier in the week. Okay, so what do? I said I should really make these lines. I'm going to multiply a by b, b by a, and b by b. Okay, now let's write the answer. Okay, a times a is a squared. A times b is a b. B times a is b a. B times b squared. Okay, and remember, after we write these four terms, we need to find out, there's usually two terms that are the same. Which one are they? They're always the one in the middle, isn't it? So AB and BA is the same thing. 2 times 3 is the same as 3 times 2. AB is the same as BA. So the answer is going to be A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. Okay? And that's always the case. That is always the case, okay? We always, if I look at a plus b squared, I can write down that formula. The formula helps me to do it straight away. I don't have to go through this. I can just say, okay, if something plus something squared, basically what it is going to be is going to be a squared, and also have a b squared, and then 2 times the first term times the second term, 2ab. I know it's not exactly clear what I'm saying now, so I'm going to show you another example, okay? So here I've got, with that right, I'll rub it a little bit, okay? X plus 3 squared. That really means x plus 3 times x plus 3. And again, I'll put these little lines, that time that, that time that, that time that, that time that. That's going to be x squared plus 3x plus, x times 3. Same thing, but we're going to write that x times 3 plus 3 times x plus 3 squared, which is 9. And then I need to look at the terms that are like. You see they're identical. X times 3, 3 times x, the same as a times b, b times a. Can you see it's the same idea? Okay, so it's going to be x squared plus 6x plus 9. Okay. Now, we could have used that formula straight away. Straight away we could have said, okay, right, I've got something plus something squared. So what am I going to have? I'm going to have the first term squared, x squared. I'm going to have the second term squared, 3 squared is 9. And I must write that middle term. The middle term here is going to be, here it says 2ab. Okay, what does it mean 2ab? Okay? Your a is your first term, in this case it's x. The b is the second term, in this case it's 3. So 2ab will be 2 times x times 3, which is 6x. Okay? So if you use that formula, you can go from here directly to there without going through this. Now, I know what you're going to say. We're not really good at remembering formulas. We don't like remembering formulas. So, can we just go through this way? Yes, you can. You can for now. But already in a week or 2 time, we're going to learn something called factorization, which means we have to work backward. Now we're going from here to there, but in factorizing, we're going to go from here to there. And then you really will need to remember that formula. So, make an effort. Let's do one more example, which is a little bit more difficult. And this time, I'm going to purely use the formula. I'm not going to use this long way. Okay? So, 2x plus 3y squared. Okay? Right. Your first term is like your a. You see me? The second term is like your b. Okay? So let's look at this formula. This formula tells me, all right, what you're going to write down is the first term squared, a squared. What is I'll just write it like this. 2x, that's your first term, square. The second term is 2ab. So I'm going to write 2 times first term, which is 2x, times b, which is 3y. Okay, 2ab. 2 times 2x times 3y. And the last term is b squared. So what is b? It's 3y. So I'm going to do the square of 3y. Okay? I'm not finished now, but all I did, I substituted. Instead of a, I wrote 2x. Instead of b, I wrote 3y. And use that formula. Okay. 2x squared, I've learned how to do this. 2 squared times x squared is going to be 4x squared. I've got to square each one of those things inside the brackets. 2 times 2x times 3 is 2 times 2 times 3, which is 12 xy. X times y is xy. 3y, all of it squared is not 3y squared. Don't forget to square the 3 as well. Oops, not equal here. Plus 9y squared. Okay, so the answer is 4x squared, 12xy plus 9y. Again, you're going to ask me, sir, can we just go through the long way? Yes, but you really do need to understand the formula. Okay, I'm going to pause here. That's going to be enough for today. I'll give you some exercise using that formula. Do me a favor. Try for some of the exercise to use the formula. You really need to understand it. Okay? Right, see you guys tomorrow.